No, I was a big fan of Walking with the Dinosaurs, it's the series. And then when they asked me to do this, I thought, oh man, I'm gonna get to play a Brontosaurus or a T-Rex. So I made my voice. I was working on my voice, getting it really low, so I could be like, wearing it out. And I get them. They tell me I'm gonna be a parrot, a small bird. So I get, game changer, whatever. Yeah, Alex is the first reptilian bird, like the first parrot, and he kind of he narrates, and he's the best friend to the pachyrhinosaur. It looks like 3D, but it's actually photorealism. And I know a lot more than you know now. And the production team of Avatar did all the scenery, and then some of the greatest animators, especially coming from the animated house in Australia, did all the creatures, and it's just very photorealistic. Well, they're the only real monsters that ever really existed that we can prove, and we feel better than them because they're extinct. So it's kind of like an arrogance kind of thing. You're tough, but we kicked your butt. I got the whole entire Grace Church school, my kids' grades here. They're all dying to come and see the movie. So what can I do? I couldn't turn them down. Yeah, well, we celebrate everything: Kwanzaa, Ramadan, Hanukkah, Xmas. When I kick the bucket, I'm going somewhere. Somebody's taking me.
I was really into reptiles, any kind of reptiles. At one point in my childhood, I was the member of the Southern Connecticut Herpetological Society. Yeah, I was fascinated by it, and I think and dinosaurs represented just like a monster version of those things that actually did exist. And I was really into history, and when I was a kid, I was much smarter. I should preface all this by saying I was obsessed with Charles Darwin and the Origin of the Species, and I read the Origin of the Species when I was like a really young kid. Yeah, and Tui DeRoy Moore. I was really into the Galapagos Islands, and so I was fascinated by the giant tortoises and anything big and reptilian. So obviously dinosaurs fit that bill. I'm really dropping my nerd card on you. Yeah, and John Legуизамо was awesome, and Skyler Stone plays my older brother, and I've done a bunch of movies with Skyler. He's a great improv actor, and yeah, I really like it. It was just a lot of fun to do. It was a different. I've done a bunch of voice work, but this was different in that it had already been animated. So it was kind of like What's Up, Tiger Lily, or Mystery Science Theater. That Woody Allen movie, where we had the freedom to kind of play with the dialogue a little bit more because you weren't seeing the mouths moving. Playing Patchy involved aging him from a young young dinosaur to obviously like an adult, and so that just involved me aging my voice up a little bit. It's just having a younger spirit, and I tried not to force it up too high, but I tried to have it come from more of an attitude, I guess. Tim Hill was working on it, and Tim had done Alvin and the Chipmunks, and so we knew each other really well. Tim is one of the funniest directors I've worked with, and we just have a great shorthand. So he called me. He and Christian Kaplan asked me if I wanted to do it, and it was like I said, I was so into dinosaurs when I was a kid, and so there were moments recording it where it was like I had to kind of stop, and I was getting caught up in the animation. I was regressing back to.
I work with Justin on Chipmunks, so just a lot of fun and hilarity. And John Leguizamo is awesome. Just he plays the character of Alex the bird in the movie, and I can't say enough good things about him. He just really brings a lot of character. They were immense creatures. They were kind of majestical, and they seem to provide a kind of history that we know nothing about, and it's almost a mythology now, just their whole existence.